Hey guys, welcome back to my crazy channel. Anybody that doesn't know me, I am Heather B. I handle dentures, autoimmune, health-related stuff, reviews, research, a lot of stuff. Or things that random have nothing to do with what I normally talk about because people have requested it. But I've done this video before, dry mouth. Now I have one that's very detailed of every product you can freaking use possible. You can actually go into my videos or playlists and it'll be in there. But I did want to bring up dry mouth. Now, so many people say, and it's obvious, in the beginning when you first get your dentures, you're going to salivate a lot. You're going to have an epic amount of saliva. Sorry if you hear noise, guys. My windows are open and it's really, really nice outside. So you're going to hear a noise. And this is a mess. The only thing I didn't make a mess was this today. Normally it's reversed. So, yeah. Anyway, moving along. Dry mouth happens after that stage of salivation. Now, the reason why we salivate, listen, if you don't wear your dentures often, it's going to be a longer process. And I tell people this all the time, like, oh, I've been salivating for 3 months. Well, how often do you wear your dentures? They're like, well, not really. I'm like, well, then there's your answer, bro. Like, come on, man. If you guys want to get used to your denture, if you want certain things to stop, you actually have to wear them. You take them out at night. You have to have a routine. Routine yourself is so important. But if you wear your dentures every day and just take them out at nighttime, the salivation thing will end in like 2 weeks. Some people, it could be a month, but it's literally 2 weeks. The reason why it does that is because your body thinks this is food. And the initial reaction is you get saliva to break it down. Well, your body originally, it will get used to it and you'll be like, your body will be like, oh, okay, it's not food. Great. So we're just going to stop now. Now here's the deal. You end up with dry everything. I have Sjogren's, so I already have dry mouth and everything before dentures even existed. But the problem is, you get dry. Listen, you don't lick your lips anymore like you used to. You don't go all the time when you first start out. I didn't go back to my original way of licking my lips and doing all that until like a few months later. So, I mean, you just have to be conscious of it. Sometimes it's not that easy until you end up with like mouth sores. Like, I had a cut right here. It was so dry. I had a cut right there, and it was so freaking painful. And it went away after a week and a half, and I stopped using Vaseline and all the good stuff, and then it came right back again. Condition your lips. Condition your lips is 100% needed. Please do so. I tell people to use anything without parabens in it. I would use Vaseline because it's more moisturizing. It locks in the moisture, and it does what it's supposed to do. I've noticed, like, if I use Burt's Bees and all that other stuff, it literally makes my lips crack and peel more, and I don't want that. So, Vaseline. I also use the Wet n Wild, which feels like Vaseline. It might be, actually. But it's Wet n Wild's lip mask. It's very cheap. It's lavender. I love it. I freaking love that thing. And I use it every night before bed, and it keeps my lips so nice. I love it. So again, get it. I think it's like a couple bucks. But you need to keep everything moisturized because now that your body's used to dentures, you're not drinking like you were. There's a lot of things you're not doing like you were, so you have to like retrain yourself. And everybody needs to understand is this process isn't easy, but you make it the way you want to. If you have a negative mindset, you're going to get negative. If you have a positive mindset and, you know, you push through and you take one day at a time and, you know, you enjoy the little victories. Like I tell people, enjoy your victories, guys. Enjoy them. Be positive because nothing lasts forever. No good, nor does any bad last forever. So please don't be hard on yourself. But there are, in the dental section, there is a ton of products for dry mouth. Even Dollar General has some. But Rite Aid, where I live, seems to have a big, huge variety section of dry mouth. I mean, they have lozenges, they have sprays in your mouth, there's gum, there's mouthwash, there's toothpaste, there's everything you can think of. Biotin is normally the #1 recommended by dentists because it just hydrates really well. Even I use biotin the most. But I gotta say, guys, it's something you have to get used to. But for a lot of people saying, you know, why do I have dry mouth now all of a sudden? It's common. You're not drinking as much as you used to. And your whole lifestyle is completely changed. Everything has changed. And you have to just grow accustomed. You get used to it, guys. I promise you. You will get so used to it. I could probably do my whole nighttime routine in my sleep at this point. Because people think, why in the heavens? Let me ask you something. Why do you think you don't have to clean your dentures? Or why do you think you don't have to clean your gums? That's what I want to know. People think having dentures is easier. What are you smoking to ever think that? I'm going to be real with you. Because, like I tell you guys all the time, it's double the work. Not only do you have to clean your denture, you have to clean your gums. And if you have extra teeth like I do, you have to clean your teeth as well. That's why I tell people, use Dr. B's Clean It Dent Paste. It's the only denture product in the universe you can use in your mouth and on your denture. That's one less product you have to use. And it's freaking natural. There's no zinc. There's none of that stuff. There's nothing. It is all natural. It's got vitamin A, E, aloe vera. Like, it's got I memorized it because I use it every day. But it also helps with dry mouth. And that's why I recommend it to people, because Dr. B's Clean It Dent Paste, actually, their whole line actually helps with dry mouth, because that is a common problem with people that are denture wearers. So for everybody out there is like watching, like, please, we have extra saliva. You won't soon. Enjoy it. You might have extra saliva now, but honey, you won't. Nope. You're going to be like, I want that saliva back. You're going to enjoy the moment of your salivation, because you're going to end up with a lot of problems. And I can't say really problems. It's just a new thing you got to deal with. Like, it also helps with mouth sores. Like, really, bro, really? Denture Fit. Listen, I don't use adhesive right now. I've been trying out Denture Fit Soft Reline. Guys, 9 months into immediate dentures, and we all know how big 9 months into immediate dentures are. I legit, give me a second. Ta-da! I hate when my face sinks in. Rude. But I do not use adhesive. It is just a soft silicone reliner, which is awesome. I didn't want to mess up my lipstick. Don't judge me. Sorry, guys, cracked myself up. But, did I? No. But I don't need adhesive, which is great. So yeah, I'm trying out the soft reline, because I used to use Reline It, and there was like no suction to Reline It. For everybody out there who uses Reline It, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, there's no suction to it. None of that. And, you know, I asked Denture Fit for just information. And I tried Denture Fit, and man, guys, I can eat without adhesive. Word. It's awesome. So if you guys want to try Denture Fit out, for $10 off, a $50 purchase or more, use the code SAVE10, and that'll get you $10 off. But yeah. And also, too, Dr. B's products, use the code DENT. And you get a percentage off of your entire order for first-time buyers. I think it's all first-time buyers only. But yeah, I gotta say, guys, they're my favorite companies. Like, I'm not paid at all. I just do YouTube and do videos to help you guys. Like, I'm not paid by anybody. Wish it was a paid job, but it's not. But their products are awesome, and why wouldn't I want to tell people to make their quality of life better? Like, 9 months into immediates, and I don't need adhesive? Like, bro. That's like, I didn't believe it. It's like one of those things, like, you have to actually do it or see it for yourself to believe it. And I was like, all right, I understand what the hype is. Like, I totally get what the hype is about. And Denture Fit's awesome. So I recommend it to the max. You know, you guys can even use, for your, you know, because you're so used to using adhesive, you can use, like, powder on it. Or you can even use the Dr. B's adhesive on it. That'll work fine. But normally you don't need to use adhesive. The soft reline is just kick-ass because the silicone suctions to your face. But I gotta say, Dr. B's products, man, it's so awesome. Like, they're just my two favorite companies. What can I say? But yeah, you guys gotta understand, there's so many things out on the market. So many things on the market to help with dry mouth. So that's why I make these videos, because everybody that's unaware of the world that we're in now, we're now in the denture world. And some of us, even me at the beginning, had no idea what the hell we were getting ourselves into, what we actually are supposed to do. Dentist, word, can you go watch my video to dentist and prosthodontist? Because you really need to start telling your patient shit. It's really getting old now, buddy. Do your job. If somebody were to, like, lose a limb, would you expect your doctor to show you how and do what and how to clean and do all this? Yes. Word, this is a prosthetic. Get it together. But there are so many things you guys can do. There's literally, like, the Rite Aid by me. Every store has stuff for dry mouth, yeah, but Rite Aid had a huge selection. And there's everything for it. Absolutely everything. And it's awesome. It really is. Please do not use, that's another thing, don't use alcohol mouthwash. Don't use any mouthwash with alcohol in it at all. It will dry out your mouth. That could be making your, your mouth worse. If you drink alcohol, just saying, it dries out your mouth. Same with coffee. Yep. And there are many things you can do. Make sure you guys are drinking your water, bro. Because so many people, it's a fact, dentures or not, most people do not drink enough water. We're supposed to be drinking, take our body weight, divide it by 2. That is how much. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to see how much mine should be. I should be drinking probably about 70 ounces a day, 80 ounces a day of water. And I don't drink as much as I used to like that. I used to, but I don't get thirsty, and that's my biggest problem. That's part of Sjogren's, and part of my autoimmune is I don't get the feeling of being hungry. I don't get the feeling of being thirsty. And I'm going to have to set my time to drink water. But it's me too, guys. It ain't just you. It's me too. Most people don't drink the water amount that they're supposed to. That's why I tell people, get like one of those half-gallon or the half quart thing, whatever, of water jug. You can just walk around and carry with you and drink it. It even tell you drink it this time, drink it this time. It's actually pretty cool. I need one of those. But there are many products to do. Again, my favorite for dry mouth is Dr.b stuff, because it really does do a great job. I used to use biotin until I found out Dr.b's. When I gave that a try for my review, I found out that actually helped my dry mouth way more. And I actually have saliva in my mouth. Like, talking to you guys, I keep having to swallow because I actually have saliva in my mouth now that I've been using Dr.b's, and it's awesome. So over time, it does help a lot. But so many people think you're just going to salivate for frickin' forever. No, your body gets used to it. Your body just thinks it's food. You're chill. Just keep wearing your denture. Do what you're supposed to do. Do not take it out unless you're cleaning it or you're going to bed. That's it. Your adhesive, please do not add more than 1 application of adhesive a day. When you're using your adhesive, if you're using it multiple times a day, then you have the wrong adhesive. Use Dr.b's. Use frickin' Fix-It and Ultramax. Use them because they're really good and strong, and you won't have to keep reapplying. And Dr.b's adhesive is zinc-free. Fix-It and Ultramax has zinc in it. So, and zinc is also a bonding agent, not just a vitamin. But, yeah, just giving you guys a heads up. But, God, there's so many things you guys can do for dry mouth. So much you guys can do. So, don't sweat about it, you know? Don't think it's the end of the world, because condition your lips. I gotta say that, to me, that's number 1. Condition your damn lips, because that's so important. Your lips will crack. Been there. God, that really hurt though, guys. It was like all in here, and it stung so badly, because especially when you're new denture wearers, you don't actually like lick your lips a lot anymore, because especially if you have swelling, you don't lick your lips, you don't press on your lips, you don't do any of that. As you guys get used to your dentures, you don't really feel them anymore. And, you end up doing everything you did before, like licking your lips and pressing on them and doing a whole bunch of other things. So just make sure you're Vaselining your lips. Carry it with you. And probably about 3 times a day. Definitely before you go to bed. Because nobody drinks, nobody does anything like that. And your lips dry out more overnight. That's why I use the Wet n Wild lip mask. Because it's awesome. But definitely do Vaseline, because it's a repellent of water. It's not that other shit that comes off easily. And it'll moisturize nice. So do that, guys. But again, go to the store. There's a huge section in the dental section for dry mouth. Give it a shot. I mean, yeah, quality of life counts more than anything, right? So, take care of yourself, guys. And if you guys have any questions, I'm always here. Like, I didn't go anywhere. Still here every day. Don't ask. Don't ask. My kids are with their father right now, and I'm tired as hell. And I'm trying to perk up with coffee and make videos and talk to myself. So, everybody's like, what do you do on a daily basis? Talk to you and myself at the same time. I mean, I'm great at talking to myself. I think that's why the video thing works so well for me. Don't ask. But if you guys have any questions, I'm here. I'm always here. I'm not going anywhere. And I just want to help people. That's just my main goal. And if I can help you, I want to help you. So I hope you guys have a healthy, happy denture day. God bless, guys, and stay safe. Later.